Hey, good morning or good afternoon, whenever you're watching this. This is Mr. Caraggio. A message for all of my CGI classes, periods 1, 2, and 3. I wanted to update you guys on due dates and arrange the material in a way that I think will be better for everybody in the long run. So I want to preview this for you and let you know what you should be spending your time doing today. Okay, so the first thing is the due dates for the recent work. The data from a news article, and that's the one where you had to read that article, Nomads No More, is going to be due Thursday at the end of class. I don't think it is necessary for people to spend time today working on that. We can spend a little more time reading that uh, Thursday in class, and as much of it as we get through, I think that'll be fine. What's a better use of your time today is the video that I first showed you. I first assigned on Tuesday, but we really didn't have time in class to do it. So you're going to watch that video, and the assignment that's there is going to be part one. And I want you to finish that by the end of the day today. And then I added a part two, which is also due at the end of the day today. So let me show you what that looks like on Google Classroom. Okay, so the data from the news article, this assignment, okay, I changed the due date to Thursday, which I'm looking at it Wednesday morning, so that's tomorrow, and that'll be due like at the end of the period. And that's the one where there was this article that we were going to read through. So you don't need to worry about reading that one today, and the assignment that went with it looked like this. Okay, so that one you don't need to worry about today. So I'm just going to X those out. Okay, yesterday, the classwork for Tuesday, October 27th, gave you this. Well, we did a Kahoot, okay, but the climate migration video and the assignment that went with it. Okay. Now what I've done today is I've added a part two to the assignment, and I put the video link in there today as well. So what you're going to do today is you're going to do Tuesday's assignment, okay, with the part one, and you're going to do today's assignment, which is the same video, except I'm asking for some additional information. Okay, so the video, when you open it up, it looks like this. Start playing it. It's going to show you some scenes of Mongolia and like this. And remember the reason we are doing this. The learning target is being able to uh, make a decision, assuming you're a young Mongolian, about whether to live in the countryside or to move to the city. So yesterday's assignment looked like this, and refresh it. Okay, that looks better. My screen does that sometimes, and it's difficult in the middle of class. This assignment says watch the video once, and I definitely recommend, it's only 12 minutes, just watch it once. I will give you a bit of a warning. This video, somewhere right before the 2-minute period, there are some images of animals that have died because of the conditions, lack of food, and the cold. So if you're sensitive to uh, those kinds of images, you may not want to look at them. They're not horribly gory, but just as a warning. So anyway, watch the video once, okay? And then go back and watch it and pause it and write down the data or information, notes from each of these people. And there are subtitles in the video, and you'll see their names. Okay, I'm going to highlight that. So um, The first one, I believe his name is Altan Garel, who's a herder. Some of the things he says you can write down. The video will come back to him later on, so you can add to this as you go along. All right, so you're watching and you're writing down some information about this guy. Then you're going to move on to the next one, Mitsuaki Toyoda. Uh, I have no idea if I'm pronouncing these names correctly. I don't know um, uh, if I'm getting them a bit wrong. But anyway, the things he says, you're going to write those down. So you're going to do that for all of these people. And you may watch it, but the second time you watch it, it may take you a half hour or so because you're pausing it and you're writing down information. Then it says to go back through and highlight all the quantitative data you record. Okay? Quantitative, quantities having to do with numbers, statistics, figures. So you'll have two kinds of data. The stuff you highlight will be quantitative and the other will be qualitative. All right, since I thought that wasn't enough fun, what I posted today was actually, I think, a good, I'm curious to see on the video if this will look crazy like it does on my screen. Okay, gathering data from a video. Directions for part two, okay? And what I'll read this to you. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. And you saw a lot of images in this film. What were some of the visual images you saw that helped you understand the situation people in Mongolia are facing? Try to write down 10 things you saw, and for each of those, what you learned from seeing the image or seeing. So I did the first one. Uh, During the first minute of the film, the barren landscape, frozen with little to no vegetation, helped me understand how difficult it would be to try to feed and keep a herd of animals alive. Okay, I'm not really giving new information on this, but I'm saying, actually seeing it gave me a greater understanding. Okay, so again, we've got our due dates and um, the article that deals with Mongolia, the reading article, um, um, Nomads No More. If you want to do some of that on your own, fine, but get this other stuff done first, the video data. Okay, so Tuesday and Wednesday's assignments are what are due today. We'll read a little bit more of this article on Thursday. Talk about the little assessment type project. And Thursday's also when I'd like to spend some time talking about politics and uh, how our electoral college works. Where did my face go? I don't know. It shows up on this screen. I don't know why. Anyway, I kind of need to get ready for the day, but I wanted to say hi. Hey guys, how you doing? It's me, Mr. Cragio, on TV, sort of. Computer, well, whatever. Okay, so there you go. Watch that video, write down the information, and also take a look to notice what those images are and write those down for me. I will see you guys live tomorrow. Hey, this isn't stopping.